This is KVue News at 5:30.
Authorities continue to battle a wildfire in Bastrop County this evening, the progress they've made, and what we know so far about the flames. Cap Metro expanding their service in Round Rock, the new routes, and how you can try them out for free. Plus, everything you need to know about this solar eclipse tomorrow, where you can see it right here in Austin. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brandon Jones. Firefighters are on the offensive in Bastrop right now, putting out the Royal Pines fire that covered about 35 acres last night. Rebecca Trejo joins us live at the scene. And Rebecca, firefighters hope that this will be over by tonight, right?
That's right, Brandon. Firefighters have been working throughout the night and throughout the day in this heat, working to completely put out this fire. It is now at 90% containment and is still at 25 acres. Now, it started yesterday evening around 5:30 off Highway 71 near Royal Pines Drive. Homeowners near the fire had to evacuate yesterday, but were allowed to return around 9 last night. Firefighters say no property or people were damaged. The Texas A&M Forest Service has overseen a lot of the firefighting and cleanup of hot spots and smoke today.
The plan of the day was, because it had not moved forward during the night, then they were able to focus on running water lines and putting water all along the fire line and watering any of the burning spots that are within a short distance of the fire line.
The Forest Service says there is no determined cause at this time. County officials do remind you that a burn ban is still in effect, so be careful with any cigarette butts that may be flying out of your car or any chains that are behind trucks on the freeway that may cause a fire. Live in Bastrop County, Rebecca Trejo, KVue News.
All right, thank you so much, Rebecca. And you can stay up to date on the Royal Pines fire at kvue.com. Well, let's just put the record on repeat here for a moment when it comes to the weather. Yet another hot day all across central Texas. But will there be a change for the week? Meteorologist Nathan Gogo joins us. And Nathan, we are hoping for a cool down, right?
Hey, the good news is we're starting to trend cooler as we head into this week. We're looking at upper 90s as opposed to triple digits, so I think it's something we'll take, even if it's just a little bit cooler. Here's what it looks like outside. We've seen a lot of sunshine out there, and the good news for the folks battling the fire out there, a couple things. One, humidity is somewhat high, so we don't have those really dry conditions, and the winds are pretty calm. And so once you get those winds, above 20, 30 miles per hour, the fire can spread very quickly, and we do not have that. So those are a couple components that are really helping the firefighters out this afternoon. 7 miles per hour in Giddings right now, 5 miles per hour in LaGrange. Temperatures at about 100 degrees in Bastrop, 99 in Austin, 97 in Georgetown. High pressure right over us. That means clear skies for tonight and mainly clear for tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that forecast, those skies, talking about those for that solar eclipse tomorrow, coming up in full weather in a few minutes. Brandon.
All right, thank you so much, Nathan. We're all excited about that. Police are trying to get to the bottom of what appears to be a hidden run that left a man dead in northwest Austin. APD responded to an apartment complex on Galewood Drive early this morning. Austin Travis County EMS says the man died at the scene and is in his 30s. Police believe he was struck by a car, but there was no vehicle to be found. Investigators are speaking with witnesses trying to piece this all together this evening. Well, in a few hours, traffic will be moving a little slower down parts of Mopac. We kind of expect that, right? A friendly reminder that lanes and ramps will be closed on Mopac southbound between 35th Street and Westover Road. That work begins at 10 tonight and ends at tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Well, Capital Metro is bridging some of the transportation gap between Austin and Round Rock with the new service. Riders will be able to take a bus from Round Rock beginning tomorrow, and it's free until Friday. Routes 50 and 51 will operate weekdays between 6:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Route 52 will travel weekdays from the Tech Ridge Park and Ride to the Round Rock Transit Center. And after Mopac is finally completed, some of these services will go straight to downtown Austin. An apartment fire in northeast Austin last night left 6 people without a place to live. Fire officials say the blaze on Mellow Meadow Drive started because a candle was left unattended. Officials say they were able to knock out the flames pretty quickly there. No injuries have been reported. Right now, the damage is estimated at about $130,000. The 22nd annual Austin Home and Garden Show just wrapped up their 3-day event at the Austin Convention Center. Guests had access to interactive demos and displays for ideas on how they can expand their home improvement. Celebrity guests They shared their takes on design, construction, and budget planning, and visitors got the chance to mingle with some top professionals in the industry, offering advice on how-tos to home security, green living, and of course, solar energy. Well, this afternoon, thousands of Round Rock ISD students headed to Hernandez Middle School to get their hair cut for free. It's part of a back-to-school event sponsored by Dream Big in partnership with the Round Rock Police Department and the school district. Now, in addition to the haircut, a number of resources were there, like school supplies.
Parents realize that sometimes we all need a little help, and this provides that little help that makes them feel like we are one community, one district, and one opportunity to make our focus for our children.
So the event wrapped up about 2 hours ago. It's estimated that more than 10,000 students participated. Well, saying goodbye to a Hollywood legend still to come, we look at the extraordinary career of Jerry Lewis. Plus, everyone's talking about it. Yep, we are talking about the eclipse, and it is tomorrow, and we've got you prepared. But first, here's a live look over Central Texas tonight. That is the Pennybacker Bridge there. Pretty hot out there, folks. You're watching KVUE, where trust is earned. Well, right now, the world is saying its goodbyes to a Hollywood Renaissance man this evening. Iconic actor Jerry Lewis passed away this morning of natural causes. He was an actor, writer, producer, director, and philanthropist that became known nationwide for his act beside Dean Martin. Lewis had a flourishing solo career acting in films like The Bellboy and At War with the Army. He was 91 years old. President Trump returns to the Oval Office today after spending weeks on a working vacation at his golf resort in Bedminster, New Jersey. The president returned home without his senior advisor, Steve Bannon, who left the administration last week. Over the weekend, Bannon reclaimed his spot as Breitbart chairman and is speaking out on his time in the White House. Bannon says, quote, this administration has been divided among itself in history there. And just hours ago, the White House said Trump will hold a press conference tomorrow to announce his strategy for the war in Afghanistan. That is scheduled for tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Well, folks, it's almost time here. We've been talking about this eclipse for weeks now, and while we won't see a total eclipse here in Austin, it's still going to be pretty impressive, and there's a lot of ways you can see it. From Austin to Pflugerville to Buda, we've got dozens of events featured on our website. For many of you, this will be a special eclipse, and you need those special eclipse glasses. Others, like UT, are actually opening up a special telescope to let you see the sun. Now, that starts at 11:40 tomorrow morning. And then they'll have eclipse glasses available as well. Also, the Round Rock Library and the Texas Museum and Science and Technology Center in Cedar Park will have free events for the public as well.
Seeing a total solar eclipse is truly a life-changing event.
And we're not entirely sure what we're going to get crowd size wise, and so we are kind of hoping people will be a little patient.
Now keep in mind, some of those Eclipse glasses sold have been recalled, so you need to make sure yours are safe to use tomorrow. Eclipse glasses are selling like crazy, of course, and now people are making glasses for their four-legged friends as well. People are adjusting those paper flaps to fit their dogs' heads using tape and even a stapler. But if you're scared the Eclipse could hurt your dog's eyes, don't worry here. One vet says that your pup has a deeper set eye socket and a thicker brow, so they should be okay without a pair of Eclipse glasses. And if you can't get out to see the eclipse, of course, we got you covered right here on KVUE. Tomorrow, we will have the Great American Clip Special that will air from 12 o'clock to 2 in the afternoon. Well, dogs on the catwalk, the dog days of summer have some area pups strutting their stuff. A look at inside this incredible event. Plus, preseason football is in full swing. Stacey Slayton will join us in a few minutes with sports highlights.
And for the 40th time this year, we have reached 100 degrees, 101 officially at Camp Mabry. We also hit 100 degrees in LaGrange, 99 in San Marcos, 97 in Georgetown. The good news is slightly cooler temperatures coming our way and better chances for rain. Full forecast coming up.
I'm Brandon Jones. Austin police need your help finding these fugitives. Alfie Lewis is wanted for failing to comply with sex offender registration. Veronica Vera, Mark Lopez, and Cord Nichols are all wanted for burglary of a habitation, a second-degree felony. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 512-472-TIPS or submit a web tip at austincrimestopper.org or download the P3 Tips mobile app. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could get a reward of up to $1,000.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, welcome back. Hope Farmers Market hosted their 5th annual Dog Days of Summer, a free dog show that allows your furry little friend to strut their stuff. Now, this was a doggy photo booth, pools, plush treats, and goodies from local Austin vendors. The show began with a dog parade around the market. Judges were looking for the most interesting coat and the best in show for large and small dogs. So check this out. I think we have the winner of the small dog contest. Should be coming up soon. Okay, well, we don't, but it's in there. His owner says he's only a year and a half old. There he is, right there.
Budgeon's here won. I guess for best corgi butt.
All right, so this event was free to the public as well, and the group did accept donations, which all will be donated to Austin Pets Alive. Well, I have to say, Nathan, you know, it's hot, and you have your dogs out there, so you need a way for them to cool down. So we're hoping that that will happen this week.
Yeah, you know, I think the hottest days of the summer have left us, thankfully. July, we saw temperatures as hot as 107. We have nothing like that looking to be in the forecast. In fact, temperatures actually going to drop into the upper 90s, I think, as we head into next week. So it'll certainly still be hot, but thankfully, I think the hottest weather is done with so far in 2017. Here's what today yielded. Camp Mabry at 101, 106 was a record set back in 2011. Of course, 2011, we had 90 100-degree days, but today marked number 40 in 2017 so far. Of course, 2011, 90 were nothing near that, but we're likely to surpass what we had in 2013, which is 42. We're likely going to see 2 or 3 more before the summer is over, unfortunately. Current temperatures out there, still triple-digit heat in Bastrop at 199 in Austin, 93 in Blanco. San Marcos, good evening, still at 99. We'll drop slowly but surely eventually into the lower 80s and upper 70s as we wake up for tomorrow with mainly clear skies. And then for tomorrow, we'll have a lot of sunshine. So the forecast for the solar eclipse, again, at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, looks pretty good. We could see a spotty shower to east of I-35. Things will be quiet because high pressure centered right over us, so this will keep the rain, the thunderstorms out towards West Texas and North Texas for the next couple days at least. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. So rolling the clock into this evening, temperatures will drop. It'll be dry area-wide. Not much of the way of cloud cover. It'll be mainly clear. Temperatures in the 80s by 11 o'clock, 70s as we wake up tomorrow. Most of tomorrow, if not all of tomorrow, will be dry. The only chance of rain will come in the late afternoon east of I-35. But as we look at the clock at 1 o'clock, right around that max eclipse, we'll have a few clouds out there, but mainly clear. So the weather looking pretty good if you have those solar filters, those eclipse glasses handy for tomorrow. 4 or 5 o'clock rolls around. A couple little showers will be possible, mainly east of Austin and I-35, but just a 10% chance of rain, meaning most places likely not going to see anything. And then we'll be dry Monday night, and all of Tuesday will be dry and just hot. Temperatures right around 100 degrees once again for Tuesday afternoon. So for tomorrow afternoon, the heat index, you factor in the humidity. Of course, it's a little sticky out there this time of year. We're going to see heat index values right around 100 to 105. So another day to really stay cool and stay hydrated if you are going to be outside for much of tomorrow. Rainfall the next 7 days. Here's the good news. Once we head past the next couple of really mainly dry days, better chances of rain coming our way as we head in towards the end of this next week. And that means maybe some places picking up as much of an inch of rain. And as you can see, much of Texas seeing some pretty good rain totals over the next 7 days. So that's certainly something to look forward to. Fall elm and grass underneath the microscope was low, mold, medium. That's what you're feeling out there. And of course, ragweed right around the corner, something we'll be kind of monitoring in the coming days. 77 for tonight, mostly clear and humid. A 10% chance of rain east of I-35. But again, this is not going to cancel or ruin those solar eclipse plans that you have out there for tomorrow afternoon. We're not going to be seeing a total eclipse, of course, but a 66%, a partial eclipse. This will happen the max at 1:10 in the afternoon in Austin, and it will end eventually at 2:39. So again, tomorrow's kind of the day we've all been looking forward to. Of course, not seeing a total eclipse, but something that hasn't even happened here, a partial, in quite a few years. So something to kind of look forward to. A few showers besides that, and look at that. Mid to upper 90s as we head into Wednesday and through the next weekend. So I'm not going to say the end is in sight for summer, but at least this is a good sign that we're not seeing those triple digits on and on and on.
Yeah,
like
no kidding. Just as long as there's not triple digits, even 99, I'll take it.
Yeah, that sounds good right about now, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, Stacey joins us now with some preseason football talk.
Yeah, we got both the Texans and Cowboys in action yesterday, so it's always nice to kind of get a little preview of your NFL team. Now, last night we saw limited action from the Cowboys playing their starters their starters in a preseason win against the Colts. But even the short preview gives hope to Dallas fans. I'll learn how to speak English here in a second. That's coming up next in sports.